Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's a beautiful day here at the Chessington World of Adventures resorts.
I always love coming to theme parks when the sun is shining because it really makes it. So this is the first time we've actually been to Chessington for quite a long time, and we're also going to be staying in the hotel tonight, which will be really nice.
Looking forward to it. It's only our second visit of the 2025 season, and it's always nice doing a resort stay. We've not done that for a couple of years either, so stay tuned for that vlog. That'll be coming up next here on the channel. Of course, since we were last here, construction has really got underway on the new Paw Patrol themed area for 2026, and it's actually been confirmed, of course, as Paw Patrol. So we'll talk more about that, we'll share our thoughts and have a look at all the work taking place in the park today. It's an off-peak day, lovely weather, but it shouldn't be too busy inside Chessington, so we should get quite a lot of rides in today, which should be really nice. So come and join us. And we're now inside the park, nice and quick to get through the turnstiles this morning. Love the photo opportunity there with the Chessington logo as well. It's an awesome logo, isn't it, for Chessington? I've always loved it. I'm glad they've never like modernised it or did like a thought park on us with it, because I love this classic logo. It's fantastic. And they've got the free sun cream available here as well. We saw that at Alton Towers when we were there the other day. So yeah, it's good how they've got that available here. And of course, all this has been updated now. It's confirmed. Paw Patrol, new land for 2026. A lot of work has happened since we were last here in March. So of course we'll head down there in this vlog and bring you those latest updates on Paw Patrol opening next year. Well, we're going to start off our day here at Chessington, down in the Wild Woods, with a dark ride. 15-minute wait for the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. A nice boat ride, lots of theming, lots to see, and always enjoy getting on this. Of course, previously used to be Bubbleworks. Let's go and join the queue. Oh, it always smells so good in here. Smell pods on point here at the Gruffalo. And we only wait about 5 minutes there, and here we go. It's also Georgie's first dark ride. Oh, babies can come on. And in fact, we've just met a family behind us with a baby, the same birthday as George.
On the same day, which is so nice.
They're in the boat behind us. Hey! His eyes keep opening a bit, don't they? What's going on? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. The smells are really good in here today. Oh.
Silly old owl. Doesn't he know?
There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. Oh, this is really special. There he is.
Everyone is afraid of him.
He is absolutely massive. Here we go, time to go down the drop. First drop for you, George, this is. Oh! Into the fountain. Is he alright? He's smiling. Oh, this is special. Best birthday buddy behind.
My favourite food.
Well, that ride has always been special for me, especially when it used to be Bubble Works. I grew up coming to Chessington, mum and dad taking me on there, and now we just took ourselves on there. That was nice.
That was so nice. I kept opening his eyes like this, having a look at all the things that was going on. I think he really enjoyed it, bless him. Sweet.
The drop, the fountains
He was
as well.
fine, he wasn't fazed by it.
Yeah, he enjoyed it, didn't
He's
you,
going to be
mate?
a little thrill seeker.
Oh, he's going to be great though when he can start getting used to like different things and know a bit more what's going on these different rides. It's going to be amazing. But no, I do like the Gruffalo. Good theming, great smells, audio and lighting in there. Yeah, which is good fun. Really enjoy getting on there and a special moment. Great that we can take the baby on and also film it as well. Capture that memory so we've always got it. I wouldn't be a visit to Chessington without a ride on Vampire, would it? It looks the part there, doesn't it? So you come down here into the wild woods and you just see the track here on the right hand side. Of course, this area was previously known as Transylvania back when it first opened. Oh, I love the atmosphere down here at Vampire. 10-minute advertised wait, which is great. Photo opportunities are good with the coffins at the side as well. Yeah, not too busy at all. I reckon there's 2 trains in service for Vampire. Let's go. Love the bat hanging up there. That reminds me, who remembers when there used to be bat trains on here? Like, you used to actually sit in the bats. I always used to feel like they swung out more as well than they do now. I mean, you still get a good swing in a couple of sections on the ride, especially going down into the tunnel. But yeah, back in the day, with the old like classic Arrow trains, before these Vekoma ones were put on, used to really have the swing on it, which was fantastic. And there's still quite a few Arrow suspended coasters out there that have still got them trains as well. Obviously not themed around bats, that was just done for Vampire. Yeah, that style, you know, where they properly get a good swing going on and you kind of sit in them. You're a bit like a basket underneath. There's a lot of theming here in the exterior queue that's been added recently, which I do like. Just gives you a little bit more to look at whilst you're waiting. Luckily, no waiting around here though today. Straight inside to the station, which is great. Oh, the old Transylvania sign there from back when the area used to be called that. Fantastic that they've got that here in the queue line now. Great little throwback. Let's go ahead inside. I always wish that they had a bit more theming up there on the top. Back in the day when I used to visit as a kid, this used to have like a covered over area here, so you wouldn't really see the warehouse as much. But still, it's very immersive when you get inside. Just be nice if they cover the station building up a little bit more, wouldn't it, from the outside there. So you start turning these corridors, you hear the music, and you get that big reveal. It's great. Love it in here. And even better now the chandeliers are up there as well. station, the animatronic there as well. Awesome. Wait 5 minutes, let's go. Vampire, I'll put in some off-ride shots for you all. "35 years on and Vampire is still thrilling riders here at Chessington. It really is a classic. When people come here to the park, everybody else wants to go straight down there and give it a ride, and it is a fantastic coaster, it really is. I think it'll always be part of the furniture here at Chessington, so to speak. I'd love to see it have a retrack, have some new trains, when the time's needed of course. Surely at some point it's going to need a refurbishment to secure the future of that ride, much like it did back in the early 2000s when they put the new trains on there from Vekoma, obviously replacing the original Arrow trains. But I love the station, the atmosphere in there, the music and everything's great. And of course you get on the first part of the ride, the first lift hill, where you swing out quite a bit when you come down some of the drops and turns. Before coming down into the second lift, and then of course you come straight down here over the wild woods where you get some really nice interaction with this whole pathway and area before swinging down through the tunnel, which is excellent. That's by far my favourite part of the ride. It's really fast down there as well. And then of course you make your way back into the station. An awesome coaster, really do enjoy it, and just what a Chessington classic. Let me know your favourite memories over the years from riding Vampire down below in the video comments. Really does feel like summer today. Beautiful. We've done well for weather, haven't we, this year so far? It's been great, and hopefully, yeah, the nice weather will continue for summer. We've got lots coming up on the channel. Blue barnacle down there. Everything just looks nicer as well, doesn't it, when the sun's shining?
It does.
Dragon's Fury support's looking really fresh over there. Trawler Trouble off to the right hand side. Nice day for barrel bailout actually as well, isn't it? The spinning ride opened here a few years ago. Spin round, of course you've got the water guns on there so you can soak people both on the ride and also off ride as well. Yeah, look how good Dragon's Fury looks, them supports. They're gleaming. That's what I like to see though, things being looked after. It's a great coaster, Dragon's Fury. Mara spinning coaster. Obviously at the time, Two Swords Group that owned the parks, they did a double deal, and in the same year they opened this here at Chessington, and of course Spinball Whizzer up at Alton Towers. Here it goes. I'm not going to stand too close and film though, as will soak me. Oh, she nearly got me then. Good fun little filler ride though, barrel bailout. I do like it, especially on a day like this. Dragon's Fury, good fun coaster. And of course going to enter now into World of Jumanji. Look at this entrance portal, always looks the part, doesn't it? Even nicer on a day like this. And Mandrill Mayhem. The park's launched shuttle B&M wing coaster, still the only one of its kind in the world. Obviously there's many other wing coasters out there, but none that are launched with a shuttle layout like this. There's launch wing coasters, but there's no other shuttle ones. Not at this moment in time anyway. It'll be interesting to see if any more are built in the future. It doesn't look very busy down here at Mandrill Mayhem, which is good. I was always worried when we saw the plans for this and we knew it was going to be a shuttle layout with one train. I was thinking, oh, it's always going to get massive queues, this is. I was thinking, oh, you know, you're always going to be waiting like 90 minutes or something, you know.
But to be honest, it's not actually that bad. Like, I know it, like in busy times it will be busy, but it's not too bad at all for one train. They are getting the trains out really fast. You need a good team on there.
Yeah.
It's got a good team.
I've never seen it on ridiculous queues though, Mandrill.
No,
Right?
it shows that's a good team, that does.
Yeah, that's the thing. Right, let's go. Jaguar Shrine. What a set piece. 10-minute advertised wait for Mandrill Mayhem. It has got single rider as well, but I'm just going to go for the main queue, because as you can see, it's all the way down by the station anyway. Yeah, no point really using single rider. It could take longer than the main queue when it's so short like this. Tell you what, all this planting's growing up nice now, isn't it? Been open, what, 3 years? And yeah, this is looking really good. That's the thing with areas like this, they just grow in really nice over time, don't they? Which is good, like all the planting there in the middle and everything. Looks really good. There's a big hippopotamus there. Have you been on Mandrill Mayhem? What are your thoughts on the ride? Again, we'd love to know in the comments. Yeah, pretty much a walk on, be on the next train. Yeah, look at all this. Green, lovely. It's like them lockers have been there for years. Ah, I love it when you hear the train come past. It's a great station, this is. Love the music and everything as well. Well, you can't complain about less than a 5-minute wait for Mandrill Mayhem, one of the major coasters here at Chessington. It's a great ride, but I've got to say, it was very, very bouncy today. When I did it earlier in the season, I remember saying, oh, it felt nowhere near as bouncy as it was previously. And today, it was back on like full bounce. It was proper shaking. And I was on an inner seat. The guy who was sat next to me on the outer seat, I was chatting to him after, and he was saying that he was bouncing quite a bit on there. So it's one of those, isn't it? Really strange. Depends on the different wheel compounds or something like that. Is it because it's a warmer day today, maybe? And obviously, when I did it a couple of months ago, it was cooler weather. Still, very bouncy. It's not just Mandrill Mayhem, though. It's newer B&M coasters. You're seeing it with quite a lot of them around the world that have opened the past few years, but they have got a bit of a bounce to them. And yeah, it's certainly the case here on Mandrill. Here's me thinking they fixed it at the start of the season because it was riding really good. Had a few rides on different rows and seats. Yeah, that was only one ride, just. I'll have to do it again later on. But still, at least only waited a few minutes for it. So yeah, that was very bouncy. Still, it's a good fun ride. Obviously, you go up the Scorpion Tail first backwards. You launch through the station, which has got quite a kick to it, before going through the inversion right over the entrance, which is great. Going into another launch, boosting up into the helix before coming back down, backwards launch through the inversion backwards, and then of course slowing down in the station. Great ride though, I still really like it, and the theming's excellent around here. Things just don't last, do they, at Merlin Park sometimes, because this whole area was like loads of interactive games that were all themed around the area. And obviously now they've just put these in here, which kind of fit. I mean, at least they've kind of themed it up there, the Jaguar Challenge and a Jumanji game there. But obviously these used to be like proper like staffed booths, didn't they, in here, you know?
It seems to be a lot of the case with HB Leisure. It seems to be they're removing the actual games and just putting like grabbers and claw machines in. Maybe it's to save on costs.
Yeah, they've done that up at Alton Towers in Katanga Canyon. Shops all closed around there as well. We've got the small outdoor one, but yeah, the main like indoor bit's all closed up. Mamba Strike. I do like how when they built this area though, they did put in the supporting flat rides. It does make it. They did a good job with the theming all around these. Looks good. 5-minute wait. That's the thing, it just helps though, doesn't it? Like if they didn't have these two flat rides in this area, Mandrill would probably be on a 20-minute wait. Tell you what, they soon got that loaded up. That was a fast dispatch. Was there nobody on it? No, there is. That was really quick, wasn't it?
Good ups. They got a good team.
Oh, surely they must have just sent it again with everybody in. That was ridiculous. It was. I just finished filming that clip of me there. We walked down that pathway. Oh, that was quick operations, that was. Very impressed with that. I still think all this needs tidying up a bit though around here. It looks a bit messy, doesn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, like you got this down the side, but you know, it just needs some proper like borders and things, doesn't it? Ostrich Stampede in action just over there. Pretty good fun ride, not too intense. just an enjoyable filler family flight ride here in World of Jumanji. Hands down, the best operations I've ever seen on Mandrill Mayhem since it opened. No concerns there at all. They're getting that train loaded up very quick and sent out. Just got some more off-ride shots, and literally, like, that was about 60-second dispatch or something. That was crazy. That was really good. Fantastic. It's a quiet day here at Chessington. Obviously, this other entrance is closed today. Yeah, this is the one over by the Go Ape, which is the high ropes course that you've got down here. And obviously, yeah, this is all closed up on the off-peak days. In the plans, originally they were going to put a cover over here, but it never materialised. Like, they redid the entrance, but it never had its themed canopy put over, and they've just got these two big parasols here. So yeah, I'd like to see them do that still some point in the future. Maybe it'll come, I guess we'll see. Dragon's Fury, what's the queue on for that? It doesn't look too busy.
It doesn't keep flashing up, it's just
yeah,
there.
It's not displayed, is it, on there? Probably do Dragon's Fury a little bit later on, because I think the queue will die off even more. It doesn't look too bad, maybe 20 minutes or so, but you never know with that ride. The operations on Dragon's Fury aren't the best. Right then, so of course you've got Wild Asia over here that's closed throughout 2025. When we were here back at the start of the season, obviously we talked a little bit about this area being closed this year. But yeah, they have actually started to remove quite a bit back there now to make way for what's coming in 2027. Now, it's expected to be the Minecraft themed area. Of course, Merlin have confirmed that they are partnering with Minecraft, but they haven't said exactly where it's going yet. However, when you look at the plans, you can quite clearly see that this is going to be a Minecraft area for 2027. Now, as part of these plans, there's going to be a large new roller coaster, and they're actually changing quite a bit of the area up. Monkey Swinger, that's being removed. Along with that as well, you got the Jungle Bus that was there on the left-hand side. That's gone. That's going to be moved to the Paw Patrol area, we believe. Along with that, the Dodgems, they're gone. And you can see Cobra, the Zamper the Disco, has now gone. However, it will be coming back. In fact, it's going to be pushed back a little bit, because if you're familiar with this area of Chessington, you'll know you've got the Explorer Glamping Village, which was right down at the back. That's now being removed as well. And to make this area bigger, what they're actually doing is pushing Cobra further back. So it will be returning, but obviously that's being dismantled at the moment to make way for yeah, what's coming in. Expect to be Minecraft, like we say.
One thing I am pleased about is when they decided that there was going to be shutting this area for the whole of 2025, we was like, is work going to actually be happening? So at least they have actually started work, because it could have been sat there, the rides could have still been there and could have been open, so at least they have started work. So I'm looking forward to 2027.
Yeah, we both said, didn't we, a couple of months ago,
yeah.
we thought nothing was going to have started yet. So fair play, work has started, and I'll yeah, appreciate that. Well, it's a scorcher of a day here at Chessington, one of the hottest days of the year so far, 25 degrees Celsius, perfect for a nice water ride really. However, unfortunately, over here in Land of the Tiger, Tiger Rock is closed at the moment. Yeah, it looks like the techies are actually working at the bottom of the drop there, so hopefully it'll open this afternoon. I was looking forward to a nice ride on there today. It's been a lovely day for it. But if it is going to open, obviously they've got to fill all the trough up with water, send test cycles and that sort of thing, so it could be later on in the day. That's if it is going to open at all today.
Tiger's out.
Is the tiger out? What, going over the crossing?
There he is, he's sat down.
Is he on the crossing? No, it's rare that you see him.
There.
Oh, there he is.
Wow.
He's in the perfect photo spot there.
Yeah.
Right up there.
Wow.
There he is. Tiger Rock. Maybe he likes sitting there when the ride's not operational. Is any kids watching? Look away now. Here we go. Oh, look at these. They're yeah, having their own wild adventure here at Chessington. It's fair to say. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, blimey. Oh God. I'll leave that one there. Oh. Oh God. They just love theme parks in the sunshine. Croc Drop over there. Does look the part as well, doesn't it, Croc Drop? No mist coming out, unfortunately. And you got the little river rafts here. This has got quite a big queue. I was going to say I'll go on this, but yeah, it's a big queue there.
This is soaker this is. I've watched people on it before, you get soaked.
How do you know? You've never been on it before.
That's what I mean, I've watched people off rides.
Oh, right,
and sort of
okay.
been soaked.
What are you going to do the day when George says to you, he's like, Mummy, will you take me on
I'm
this?
going to have to, aren't I? I've got to do it for George.
Oh, yeah, it's still got quite a way. That's probably about a 15-20 minute queue for that. So Charlotte's just gone for a ride on Toon Blaster, the interactive dart ride that they've got here at Chessington. So I'm looking after George. Just wanted to show you this awesome theming down here. Look at the big skull. Fantastic. I do love these older bits of theming that they've still got here at Chessington. They are great. And this used to be a working waterfall here, but yeah, it's not on today, unfortunately. And talking of not working...
I've just had an evac. So basically we got towards the end of the ride, all the lights came on, we were sat there for about 10 minutes and then we got evac'd off. But it was a very short evac. I wish I was a bit further in the ride. But the ride was actually running really well, actually. I really enjoyed it, but got a cheeky evac as well.
Hopefully I'll get a go on there later on.
Hopefully. I know it's shut now. There was like, we're going to have to get you all off. So I'm guessing they had to evac everybody from around the ride.
Yeah, we'll go somewhere else and we'll we'll come back to Toon Blaster later. There you go, cheeky evac for Charlotte. 30 minutes for the river rafts. It's the biggest queue in the park all the way back. People want a water ride. Yeah, they need to get Tiger Rock open, really. Don't underestimate this thing there. It is a soaker. The drop is tiny. Well, yeah, you can get pretty wet on here. I've only ever done it a couple of times. Here they come. Brave the drop, release the curves, croc drop. It's a really nice showpiece this with the music and everything as well. I do like how Merlin have started to create more of a show out of their rides from an off-ride perspective. And then Toxicator, of course, owned Alton Towers this year, has took that to the next level, hasn't it, with all the synced audio. Obviously with this it doesn't have like audio from here all synced together with the ride, even though it's got this nice background music. Yeah, no mist working though, sadly. 5 minute wait for croc drop. And no spinning. It's not the same way it doesn't spin round. Right then, as I mentioned back at the start of the vlog, next year in 2026, Chessington will be opening the new Paw Patrol themed area, located where most of Mexicana used to be. And last time we were here, the buildings were pretty much still standing around there. Over the past couple of months, they've been very busy. Everything's been demolished and already groundwork is taking place on the new junior coaster that's going down there, of course the flat rides and all the infrastructure that's going to make up the new area. So we'll have a little look here over the fences and making our way down to Zufari. Wow, so as you can see, work is really progressing on the new Paw Patrol area now. Lots of activity happening down on the construction site today. And yeah, the past couple of months have been really busy, as you can see here, where they've completely demolished all them buildings from Mexicana, cleared the whole area. And right next to where we are here on this pathway, obviously that was like a seating area out the back of Croc Drop originally. And yeah, this new land kind of expands back into that area as well. It's amazing just how much space there is there. Obviously, you used to have Scorpion Valley, Scorpion Express there, the powered coaster. Used to be the runaway train when I was growing up back in the day. Who else remembers that? But yeah, that whole area being completely demolished and transformed. There's a new junior coaster coming in. There's some new flat rides. Like I say, Jungle Bus is moving over from Wild Asia to be part of this area as well. Looks like there's going to be lots of different theming around. Of course, all based on Paw Patrol and some meet and greet space as well, which is all going to form part of this new land. But yeah, it's crazy just how much space they've cleared by taking them buildings out and moving all the different parts of that area. Yeah, it's really opened up that land, and it's actually going to be quite a big area. Obviously later on when we walk round by Rattlesnake, we'll have a look round there and see what we can see. However, the fence is much higher there, so I don't think we'll get as good of an angle as what we can see from this side. But yeah, of course, all the coaster footers are going in place now as well. And yeah, the coaster's literally just going to be on the other side of the wall over here. But yeah, really exciting. If you are coming to Chessington, have a stroll down this pathway, and yeah, you get some good views. Look at that construction taking place. Paw Patrol. You never know, George might be able to ride someone in there next year.
Oh, I'd like to hope so. That would be really sweet for him, something for him to look forward to.
Yeah, you're looking forward to seeing what they do?
Yeah, I think I am looking forward to it, but also I'm not a massive fan of the IP. I think I like the original themes, but I can understand why they bring an IP in because it does bring people in. So I can understand both sides, but I do like an original.
Yeah, it's just a shame that Chessington's going away from that kind of
It's
original
losing that
theme.
original
Yeah.
themes, and it's just going down IP, and I wonder, like, in the future, what more IPs are we going to see? We're not going to see original themes anymore, I don't think, for Chessington. It's going to be all IPs, which is a shame, but I can understand why, because it does bring people in.
Yeah, that's the thing. We'll see what happens. There's only a 5-minute wait for Zufari. Looks closed with having them barriers out there, but it's not. It is open. So yeah, go and give this a go. I was really impressed with Zufari when I rode it back at the start of the season, with them having some new effects at the end. Got the photo opportunity in use here now as well. Smell pods are really good in here. Definitely very Animal Kingdom inspired, this attraction, and some of the new bits of theming that they're putting for this year, which is only a good thing. I do like that.
Remember, you must remain seated and hold on tight at all times.
Hold on to any cameras.
And don't put your arms outside.
Only wait about 5 minutes there and we're off.
An area where flamingos.
On Zufari.
I love these incredible birds.
They are easily identified.
It doesn't take up that much of a footprint really, this ride, but it feels like it does when you're on it, which I do like. Like that whole kind of sense of exploration that you get on here. You get a bit of airtime on this, most airtime in the park. Oh, there's a giraffe in the road.
Close to seeing some giraffes. Giraffes! Wow!
Or, to use their scientific name, Camelopardalis.
They got no name as a like a cross between a camel and a leopard.
You know me, I love giraffes. Beautiful animals.
Now, look closely everyone and make note of how many animals you can see so that we can document the number of this herd.
In the wild, the giraffe population has dropped by 40% in the past 30 years due to poaching and habitat loss.
Chessington Conservation supports giraffe conservation,
5 giraffes.
scientific research, field surveys and improving security of the reserves.
We think giraffe.
Fantastic driver today, taking the time so we can stop and see the animals.
Their long necks enable them to reach the tops of the trees.
And there's a look down towards the hotels.
Also sleep for no more.
The Safari Hotel and Azteca. And yeah, we're going to be staying in the hotel tonight, actually in one of those rooms looking out over the animals, which will be really nice. Always look forward to a stay at the Chessington Hotel, it's great. We've not been there for a couple of years, so that'll be the next vlog coming up, so stay tuned for that.
Reserve this magnificent space. Yes, male rhino mark out their territory with piles of their dung.
The white rhino is one of 2 rhino species found in Africa and the second largest land mammal on Earth. Despite its name, the white rhino is not actually white at all. Its skin is grey. There are many different theories as to where the term white came from, but the most common one is that it is derived from the Afrikaans word or white, describing the family poaching for them has continued to infect rhinos all over the world.
The white rhino, though, like those here, are the most plentiful species. Look around, adventurers, and you might be able to see some antelope with white blaze on their faces. These are called blesbok.
Their most distinguishing feature are their long, sickle-shaped horns. They curve outwards and on average reach a length of 40 inches. Up until a few years ago, they were listed as extinct in the wild, but now, thanks to successful reintroduction projects, they are endangered.
Showing that something's obstructing the route.
We recommend that you take an alternative route through this amazing cave we've discovered. We've been taking research samples with this amazing
Into the cave.
place.
excellent ride there on Zufari. I feel like that ride right now is in the best condition it's ever been. And let's be honest, it's quite rare for Merlin attractions to go that way round. Normally, we see their rides kind of deteriorate and then look really tired. With this, it did kind of get to that point. Then they've spent the money and they've done it up and added some new features, and it's great. I really like what they've done on there. I think the cave scene now is much better than it was before. Previously, it had like a water effect come in, but it never really made much sense in my opinion. With this now, you spend a lot longer in the cave, probably double the time, and then you've got all the projections. They're also on both sides as well. With the water effect, it was only really like on one side you can see it, so it's nice out on the right hand side now. You've got like all the projections and things in there, all the flowers. It does remind me a little bit of Pandora, the World of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Definitely inspired that, and that's certainly not a bad thing because they've done a really good job. I also feel like the drivers are just taking the time a lot more when they see the animals are stopping for a while, so you can just take it all in and see it. I think a lot of you would agree. I'd much rather wait a little bit longer for it and actually stop a little bit longer so you can see the different animals. You got to see all 5 giraffes there, which was truly wonderful. Great ride, love Zufari. Oh, really enjoyed that ride there on Zufari, fantastic. Good news is Toon Blaster is now back open on a 5-minute queue. Let's probably walk on then. Let's go and give this a go. Really underrated themed queue line this. Lots to see, like different alcoves and like this whole kind of bizarre thing that they've got going on in here. I do like it. I'll tell you what, the smells are on point today at Chessington. Smell pods in here as well are really good. Oh yeah, it is quiet. It's what we like. There's the tunnel. It's a bit dirty that effect now. Straight on. Look at this, literally a walk on.
vehicle searchlight. We just have to be really careful not to disturb anything.
Oh, that was running great. Some on-ride footage there from Toon Blaster here at Chessington World of Adventures. Good to see all the effects working other than the boulder. I think now you can almost say that's a defunct effect, to be honest. Never seems to be working. But everything else was on, which is good. There's still a lot of movement in that ride, going into all the different scenes. I love it when the snakes come up, and then of course the giant snake there at the end, which is really impressive when it's right in front of you. And because of the ride system being quite low down, you're kind of looking up at it as well, which makes it seem huge. It's a brilliant ride. I do really like Toon Blaster. Of course, it could be so much more. I'd still love to see it have like the Alton Manor treatment that Jewel had up at Alton Towers, you know, where they did a bit of a transformation, kept the ride system, but added lots of new theming and a storyline. But still, I do think it's a nice ride, and it feels on a huge scale as well. They fit a lot into that show building there. It's great. I really enjoy it. And yeah, good to see pretty much everything working other than the boulder effect. All the audio was on, all the targets seems to be working as well. And yeah, everyone was really enjoying it. I still think it's a really impressive ride here at Chessington, but it just could be so much more if they wanted it to. But still, it's great. I did enjoy that a lot. I'm going to stroll down here into Land of the Dragons, because there's another ride here that George can go on, and that is the Sea Dragons flat ride over here. Here's Charlotte and George coming round. Oh.
The Sea Dragon.
Hey. Yeah, this is right in the heart of Land of the Dragon. Obviously, you've got Dragon's Fury that runs around the outside. Spins quite fast, this does actually. Yeah.
He loves it.
Is he enjoying it? Bless him. He's making those special memories out of the parks. And yeah, of course, it's going to be nice when he reaches them milestones to get on some bigger rides. But also, we don't want to whisk that time away. We don't want it to go too fast. First drop there on Dragon's Fury. Bit of a different angle of it there. How cool is that support, actually?
Sea Dragon.
Hey! The person that did the voiceover on this, the same person that did the voiceover of Spinball Wizard at Alton Towers. Oh. No, another wonderful and very special moment there on the Sea Dragons. Right, we're back here now in Mexicana, or at least what's left of it. Literally Rattlesnake, some buildings on the right hand side, and that's about it. Going to be interesting to see how Rattlesnake works with this being right opposite. I still think Rattlesnake probably isn't going to have a future here at the park. I could be wrong, but I just fail to see how it's all going to fit together, to be honest. But still, the new land coming 2026. We saw it around the other side just. Here's a look at all the construction walls for Paw Patrol. Obviously, when we were last here at the start of the season, the walls were in place, but they hadn't put all the branding on yet because obviously it hadn't been announced yet what was coming in. Yeah, Nickelodeon Paw Patrol. It's worth pointing out there's actually a Paw Patrol meet and greet here now as well. And Paw Patrol is also featured in Nickelodeon Land up at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, this won't be Paw Patrol's first appearance at a UK theme park. Also up at the Pleasure Beach as well in Blackpool. All the different characters. I'm not familiar with Paw Patrol. I'm sure I probably will be by the time next year comes round. Chase. Chase is the main dude, isn't he, just there?
He's
The main guy. Yeah. Obviously we can't get any views over the construction fence here, with it being so high. Rattlesnake over there on that side, the Wild Mouse coaster. He's having a great time on there. I just don't see how this is going to work. You got the tower and everything on this side, and literally Paw Patrol right over here. Really fascinating to see what's going to happen. Rubble on the double. Yeah, all these buildings are gone. We'll stand a bit further back and we'll probably get a better view of this from a distance actually. 20 minutes for Rattlesnake. Wow, look how different this view looks. Obviously the tower there on the left hand side, Rattlesnake, all the construction walls up here, and everything there has been demolished over the past couple of months, and the new things are starting to be built. I tell you what though, I am sad to see this part of Chessington go. I really like this part of the park.
I think it's more like we said, you've got this massive clash of themes. I just don't see how it's going to work, and I wonder what Rattlesnake's future is, to be honest. And it is really weird not seeing all those buildings there now, but we'll see what buildings come.
Rattlesnake's got to go, hasn't it?
Because it's just not going to fit.
It's not, no. I mean, Rattlesnake is an older ride now as well. I can't see it having a long-term future here. Yeah, look at that. It's just crazy, isn't it, how different it looks. Obviously, yeah, all the buildings gone. All that demolition's done. It's actual construction that's happening on the other side of there now. And yeah, you get a bit of a look at what's going to be built. But according to the plans, they're actually going to be putting in that bridge, which is going to be cool. Obviously, it's not going to be massive like that, but there's going to be a bridge to walk over. That tower's also featured in the plans as well. And yeah, it's all going to come together. I think that's the thing though, isn't it? You know, these parks, they move on, different things come in. But I think for me, it's sad that we're just seeing so many IPs coming now. Luckily, you got Poulton's Park not too far away that have gone the opposite way round. And IP really got them started with Peppa Pig World. And then now they're building all these original themes. So if you prefer IPs, of course, you got Chessington. If you like me and enjoy a more original theme, then you've got Poulton's Park under an hour away. And it also extends all the way down this way as well. Gives you a bit of an idea on the size of this land, doesn't it? That whole seating area behind Crop Drop gone. Obviously the main part of Mexicana, all of Scorpion Valley, and also the Children's Zoo, where the entrance used to be down here. You know, massive area actually.
Very sad that we've lost the Children's Zoo. I used to like come and see the goats.
Oh, we did, goats wearing coats. Did you enjoy the sea dragons, by the way?
Sea dragons was brilliant. George really enjoyed it as well. He was like,
So yeah, new land coming 2026. No way of seeing over the fence around this side. But yeah, of course, we'll keep you updated with all the latest developments, as we always do here on Theme Park Worldwide. Oh, I just wanted to show you this image on the wall here, because I didn't see this anywhere around there. There we go. So there's a look at the Junior coaster. You can see it's going to have a red track, the actual train there as well. Going to be a similar style ride to the Octonauts roller coaster adventure up at Alton Towers. Obviously CBeebies Land's having a new junior coaster for next year as well, so it'd be interesting to see how they kind of compare, the Paw Patrol coaster here and the expected to be Bluey coaster up in CBeebies Land. What did you say the tower was, Charlotte?
so I believe the tower is like the HQ for the pups, and then when there's like an emergency, they come down the slide,
right,
and then they go and do the daily jumps.
And you get a bit of a look at some of the other rides. There's going to be a small flat ride in here. The Jungle Bus that was up in Wild Asia, that's getting rethemed, and there's going to be a helicopter ride in the area as well. Oh, it is a gorgeous day though here at Chessington. Perfect weather to be here. We're actually going to be at the Legoland Windsor Resort tomorrow, so hopefully the weather is going to be just as nice. I think it's going to be. And of course we're staying at the hotel tonight, so stay tuned for that next vlog that will be coming up. I do love this kind of central part of Chessington. Really nice. Just kind of chill out, and yeah, it's really peaceful around here. Just with like the ambient background audio here on the lawns. Then we're going to have a little walk through the Sea Life Centre now here on the left hand side. Of course they have still got the zoo here as well. There's not loads of animals really here at Chessington now, but you have got the Trail of the Kings and the entrance is over on that side if you are visiting.
Tom Nook's going to be coming to this Sea Life.
Oh, is he? Oh, we saw him in Manchester, didn't we?
He's going to be coming here.
Tom Nook. Is he coming to Alton Towers, Tom Nook?
No, he's not.
Is he not?
He's not coming to Alton Towers,
Oh.
no, but he is coming in.
He doesn't fancy making a stop at Alton Towers? Oh, it's very quiet in here. I do like this introduction. It's like you're going underwater through a shipwreck. And yeah, it's got pretty much the same layout the Sharkbait Reef in Mutiny Bay at Alton Towers. Having a good look at the fish there. That's a nice sound of the waves, relaxing. It's going to be interesting to see kind of what happens to these in the future as well, because obviously Merlin are in the process of selling quite a few of their aquariums. So they're still going to keep these branded as Sea Life in the parks or not? I guess we'll see what happens. Probably so, because they are keeping some of their aquariums, it seems like. I do think they're nice though, both this and Sharkbait Reef. Sharkbait's better because it's a bit better themed. Like in here, it's a bit like generic and stuff compared to Sharkbait Reef, but it's still nice having a little walk through. Lots of vinyls in here on the walls, but you do get to see all the lovely fish, and they've got the touch pools and things as well. And those fine aquariums, really relaxing.
Look at the fish, sweetie. He's fast asleep, bless him.
Aww. Into the main ocean tunnel. The crash plane over there. So peaceful and relaxing in here, it's very nice. Nice walk through the aquarium just there. At the moment you can meet the pups from Paw Patrol down here on the mini stage just off from the lawns. Obviously these will be moving into the new land next year, but yeah, I do like how they've got the meet and greet already. In 2025 you're coming down here to Chessington. Just going to head down through Trail of the Kings now. Wouldn't be a visit to Chessington without having a stroll down here. It's definitely seen better days, this part of the park, but we do like coming down to see the gorillas when we visit. Oh, there they are. Do like seeing the gorillas. And we're strolling down through here. Always worth coming to have a little look. Oh, there's one of the big ones. Don't know where the silverback is. Maybe he's in the other side, or he could be asleep. He's just chilling over there in the shade. I don't blame him. It's warm today.
If you would like to make your elephant fly, please push or hold the button in front of you.
Oh, you think we were abroad today with the lovely sunshine, blue skies, and even the palm trees here? Time for Dragon's Fury now. I'm hoping the queue's dropped off a little bit. It didn't look too bad earlier on, but I thought might not be as bad later in the day. So yeah, going to go and head down there now and give it a go. Dragon's Fury. Oh, what's it on? What's it on? Oh, it's still broken. We got to guess. That's not the best, is it? Oh, look at that, literally, as I'm walking past here, ripping down Wild Asia. Oh, wow. Look at that, demolition. Oh, all that beautiful facade, it's all going. Look at that. Wow. Oh, that is sad. Luckily, this is good news. The queue's really dropped off. This should be maximum 10 minutes. I mean, the operations on here, it should be like 2 minutes this, but the ops is pretty slow on here. They only have 3 per car, you see, so it's one of them, isn't it? Maximum weight on here. So yeah, it does take a little bit longer. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad this. Earlier on, it was back here. Them buildings have been standing for a long time as well, because as much as Wild Asia's been here since 2010, before that, of course, it was Beano Land, and yeah, all them buildings were still there. They just got rethemed for Wild Asia, so they've been there for a very long time. Bit of Chessington history all being ripped down there. I don't think I've ever felt so sad in the queue to join a roller coaster before. Look at this! Oh, just seeing it all getting ripped down. Whilst I've been waiting in this queue for like 5 minutes, all that top section almost gone. Oh, see you later, Wild Asia. Just over a 5-minute wait there for Dragon's Fury. Can't complain about that. I still can't go over what I saw before, to be honest. How sad was that? Seeing all that demolition going on. It's a good fun coaster, this is. I really like it. All the theming round. You don't spin as much as Spinball Whizzer. It's not as intense, but this is a better ride in my opinion. I really like it.
I completely agree. This is much better than Spinball Whizzer. I think this is a really good ride. I look forward to riding it later in the year.
Yeah, not long until you can get back on.
Not long, I know. I don't mind though.
Next time that we're down here, you'll be able to ride it though.
I'm going to ride it and I look forward to going back on it.
Yeah, it's good fun. I love how it interacts all around with this area. Obviously, you got the big play area. I was going up that play area every time when Jumanji was being built. Which is quite funny. And don't forget, you got Griffin's Galleon down here. Often gets forgotten about, you know, poor little Griffin's Galleon. And if you're really, really hot, this fountain's a good effect. Oh, it's broke. Oh, there you go. That's it. It's not on. Normally, you can tell when it's on because the water is full down there. Yeah, it's broke. The Adventure Tree Carousel there, right in the heart of the park. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done. We're going to go and check into the hotel shortly. Make the most of it. We haven't done a resort stay here at Chessington for a good couple of years. So yeah, we're pretty much all done. We're taking it nice and chilled out. So we'll go and get checked in. It's a nice evening just for having a sit down out the back, having a beverage, you know, it's lovely.
Really nice. One thing that we do want to point out, there's not a lot of food places open. I've noticed that even pizza and pasta's closed.
You're joking?
Yeah, the doors are all shut.
Yeah, that's closed as well.
Up. So I'm not too sure what's going on. A lot of the food places have been closed. So if you are coming, be prepared.
Yeah, and it's doing right. It's a quiet day, but it's not like super off-peak. Like, you know, there's still some reasonable queues and yeah, some of the pathways are quite busy. I saw some of the school groups that have been here today trying to go into Burger Kitchen earlier on, and that was closed. I don't know if it opened later on or not, but
chicken place was closed.
Yeah, chicken was shut. What's happened over here at Seastorm? It looks a little bit different. It's missing the yeah, it's missing the mass. There we go. They've all gone. Trawler trouble over there at the side. They're in Shipwreck Coast. I tell you what, it's been a lovely day in the beautiful sunshine today. You certainly got to get out and make the most of it when the weather's nice.
Oh, exactly. It has been lovely today. It's been nice having the nice summer dresses on and enjoying the sunshine, and also sitting in the shade as well, just because it's been a bit hot.
Yeah, it has been quite warm for you, but you got your lovely dress on. You look
exactly,
lovely.
I'm nice and cool today.
Oh, no, it's been great. We've had a really nice day here at Chessington. And a lot of happy childhood memories coming to this park. As much as it's going through a bit of a transitional period at the moment, some changes coming in with 2 lands under construction. I do look forward to seeing what both of them are going to be like. Of course, starting off with Paw Patrol, there's really progressing quite a bit now, isn't it?
Definitely. I do miss the buildings, I'm not going to lie, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the land, ready for it to be opening next year.
And a new junior coaster as well. I reckon the height restriction is probably going to be 0.9 on there, I'm guessing anyway, so it's always good to have like some lower height restriction attractions for people to enjoy, and of course that's how you get into your coasters, isn't it? Starting off with some of the smaller ones and really building up to the bigger ones. Along with that too, of course, we saw the 2027 construction going on, should we say demolition at the moment. I couldn't believe that, just, it was really sad.
I think it's one of them though. I am glad that stuff is happening because they have shut it so early. If they'd just left it, it would have been even worse, but to see it being ripped down like that is so sad.
Yeah, we thought nothing was going to start on that until the end of the year, so fair play, they closed it for a reason, they're getting on with the demolition, and yeah, we're going to be following all the construction, a major new coaster opening in 2027 in that area. Of course, we've got lots of other rides today. My favourite ride today was definitely the Gruffalo and taking George on there.
That was so nice. I'm so glad that he was able to go on it. I think that's really good that babies can go on there, and like I said, we had a birthday twin behind us, which was nice.
Like on the exact same day.
I know, literally exact same day, which was so nice. So we was chatting to those in the queue, which was lovely.
Yeah, it was great, and of course getting back on Vampire, Dragon's Fury, Mandrill Mayhem, the Chessington Classics has been really good. I would have liked to have done Tiger Rock, but it's about an hour before ride closed now. It's still not open. I was looking just when I was on Dragon's Fury, so yeah, shame about that in the nice weather, but these things happen, don't they? In general, availability has been pretty good today. Got on lots of rides, and when you come to Chessington on a weekday, you know, you do have a really good day. You can get a lot in. It gets busy on the weekends, this park, and holidays, but if you come on a nice weekday, you can get everything done in like 5-6 hours, can't you, really?
It's been lovely today. The queues have been really low. If you was to come on a weekend, weekend. Woohoo!
It does get busy, you know. I know that's only the option for some people, and it's one of them things, isn't it? But yeah,
busy.
if you can do, try and come on an off-peak day to Chessington, especially at the moment. It hasn't got the capacity with them having them 2 areas closed. That is something though that is going to get better in 26 and 27. Right, we're going to go and check into the hotel, aren't we now?
Oh, I'm so excited. I love an overnight stay at Chessington. It's been ages since we've stayed and I really like staying here.
We're going to have a full vlog coming up next. We're going to take you along for a full room tour. We're going to have evening meal here. We'll see what that's like, the food tonight. We're going to have breakfast in the morning. We're going to check out the animals that you can see at the back. And of course, we're going to have a nice view looking over them as well, which is going to be awesome. Well, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye, everyone.